Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And this session, I'm just going to create one scanner in Chartink. This is called an boring and explosive candles. So this is based on the formula which available in TradingView indicator. Based on that, I'm just going to create the scanner at this moment in this video. And maybe we are not going to create any strategy here. So how do we fetch that boring and explosive candles? So that I'm just going to create with this particular charting scanners and this video. So if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. And most probably we can create a strategy with that particular boring and explosive candles also. There are many strategies available. This is one of my subscriber requests. I'm going to doing that, creating the scanner. And also if you want to access the scanner, it is available on my premium group. So where I'm going to share the scanner into my premium group, where you can directly access all my premium scanners which I have created earlier, and also what I'm going to create in future that going to be added here. So here you can see this is what an indicator which I have selected. This is a normal candle, and of the boring candle maybe in the black in color. So where I mentioned, so I will be changing the color to identify the boring colors of bar color and the explosive move. So maybe explosive move I'll be making this white in color, and this boring move I'll be making in black in color. Okay, so wherever we find a black colors, so that would be a boring candle. So boring candle is normally it is range bound kind of thing, and explosive candle it is normally a breakout kind of candle or a big move and the small move. So by using charting, so we can exactly create such a kind of boring and explosive candles, and then we may be creating a strategy. And this same which is available in abstracts also, sorry, done. There is a formula here available, boring and explosive candle also available here. If you click that, so you will be, but here you can't edit and change the details, but it is a default. So here the boring candle which is shown in blue color, and the explosive candle may be in the dark color, okay, dark black or dark green. So this is what boring and explosive candle which I am going to create with the charting scanner. But taking a comparison of 3-4 values. So in charting we normally do a two comparison. It may be not possible with multiple comparisons. So while starting scanners which we are going to try, so multiple scanners are not possible. So we use to custom indicator. So custom indicator is nothing about, we have derived that indicator and we will use that indicator for that creating a scanners like a Camarilla, ADR, or some oscillator. So the normal scanners which is not available default in this charting, so we have to create it and then we can utilize for making a scanners and screeners with the help of that custom indicator. So let me try to create that one. I have already created that custom indicator. By using that, I'm just going to derive uh, this particular boring candle. Okay, so I'm just using that ABS function for this boring candle. We are using ABS value, so ABS value, and here that means open close. This is the value, and here where you can see the ABS value and open close divided by, this is a custom indicator, and one more ABS value, and we have used high minus low. Okay, high low minus low. Yeah, this is what a functions which we are using. So almost four variables we are comparing at this moment, or else we may be using in a bracket functions, and it should be less than the number 0.5. This would be a formula for finding the boring candle. So I'm just creating. So we have a lot of stocks which forming almost 125 stocks forming a boring candle. So let me check that whether it is right or wrong. So Balram Shini, let me check Balram Shini. Is it a boring candle? Yes, right. We can see the color, and also we should compare here Balram Shini whether it is right or wrong. Yeah, this is also in blue in color. So here the boring candle is showing in blue color, and explosive candle is showing it. So that would be a right one. And the second stock lupin and granulars. Let me check lupin. So if it is right, then it will be a perfect one. And this is also be a boring candle at the highest level. And here lupin. So that would be the code which we can easily use it. And yeah, last 3 days is a boring one. And so sometimes the boring candle they use as a supply zone or demand zone, but I'm not going to discuss about how they are using, but how to create that as scanners, and we will be using for our scanner creation, this would be whether it is working right or wrong. So that is what the logic which I used by using the custom indicator, or else you can use the ABS with a different way. That is also be possible to create, but it will be taking big coding, and also lot of things is required to create a poor comparison. You need to use a bracket value or ABS value, and you should use it. Okay, so now we can create um, the explosive candle. Same kind explosive candle would be, I'll just copy this, but here in this case it must be greater than. So I just avoid this up. I turned off the boring candle, and I'm just looking for an explosive candle. So let me run AU Bank, MCX or explosive now. Let me check AU Bank. Yeah, that's a huge explosive candle today. And MCX multi commodity, that is also looks like an explosive candle, but based on this formula it is not correct. And MCX here not came here explosive as a explosive, but as per our coding, as per the formula it says, maybe we can increase the value whether it is showing or not. So instead of 0.5, let a 0.6. AU Bank, the MCX is not there here, right? So MF UPL, let me check UPL whether it is explosive. Yes, it's an explosive. And here you can check UPL, that's also be explosive candle. And Bandhan Bank, Max, MFSL. Let me check this whether it is an explosive candle or not. Yeah, that's an explosive candle. And I'm just one more comparison. MFSL with here, that is also explosive candle. Maybe this may be the right formula where we can finding out the explosive candles with this formula. Okay, so by using a customized indicator, I have just created this explosive and boring into one lines. Maybe if you are using that a normal one, it will be taking much more time to create such a scanners. Okay, so now I'll be trying for one scanner. This would be a breakout. That means we will be finding a explosive day to day by this candle, and I'm just going to check. It is previous day should be the boring day. Okay, so that it would be even powerful. So what I'm exactly looking for, you can look at this particular candle. So the previous day should be a boring candle, and the next day should be the explosive candle. Maybe after the high it is moving or not. That I'm going to discuss. Or even previous day is boring day, and today if the stock is an explosive move, so we can try for an opportunity, maybe or for breakout or some other indicators which you can use it. The logic which I'm going to create now is previous day should be a boring one, and next day should be the explosive one. If you find any, then it would be better. But for example, if you are looking at the explosive candle, so today we have a 41 stocks, and boring candle, if I'm just looking for, that would be almost 125 stocks. Okay, in F&O category alone. So I need to create that one even better way. So here we need to change only one day ago. Previous day, that would be a boring day, and today it should be the explosive candle which forms on a particular stock. So we have almost 36 stocks. Let me check from that AU Bank, AU Small Finance Bank. That maybe many stocks. Yesterday is the boring, and today is the explosive. That's giving us a good big move. Maybe we can track how the stock is going to perform. UPL, Bandhan Bank, one day ago, UPL and Bandhan Bank. UPL, yesterday is a boring and today is explosive. Bandhan Bank, yesterday is boring and today it's not came into the explosive, but it is looks like a explosive big candle only, but here it's not showing. Let me check with this Bandhan Bank, and it is not showing. Even yesterday is boring, and today is maybe in futures, but it will be filtering the equity only. Okay, so let me reduce here, zero point 0.4. Okay, in 0.6 and 0.4, maybe it will show UPL, Metropolis, UBI Reality, some Bandhan. Let me check UPL. So you can adjust it. UPL is okay, and UBI Reality, Metropolis, Reality. That's okay. That's great. Metropolis, but it does not came into the scanner. Maybe we should use even better filter. But this is a exact formula is 0.5 below, and 0.5 and 0.5. So this is the exact formula. So if you want to increase or decrease the value, it will be filtering out the stocks. So if we are looking at, so we have 47 stocks, maybe we can try for a gainers losers based on that also. We will try to find out, but this is a conditions where we are creating with the scanner for a boring and explosive candles at the particular day. So maybe if you want to create or adding somewhere else, we can use this same, and which you can add it also. So this is what the scanners which I have created. So maybe if you have any idea how we can effectively use this boring and explosive candles, then you can comment on this comment box, so we will be creating. So exactly that what kind of scanners you are looking for, and we can try to create. Gale is the one more thing. Let me check Gale, but today it's not showing more than 50% explosive. And let me Gale, but here it's not an explosive one, but we are using a zero point 0.5, no? So we may be increasing 0.8. Is there any chances we can get very few number of stocks? Altas, not an explosive, but it came. Voltas, that may be a candle kind of, not a boring one. So maybe 0.5 is the right value based on the formula. That we can utilize this. In the Lara's lab, that's also be good, but it looks like a bull explosive, but exactly not explosive candle as is shown. Lara's lab. Here also not showing an explosive, but it should be an explosive, but comparatively, but that is what the formula which I find out. But this is to finding out a boring and explosive candle. Even if I get a clear idea, also we will be improvement. So when increasing and decreasing this value, but this is what a right formula, and this is what an exact thing for to finding a boring and explosive candle. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. And thank you so much, and thanks for being with me. Thank you.